welcome back. Good morning. Good morning. It is a wonderful day today, isn't it? It's beautiful weather here. I done been up and ventured out of the house for a minute. I was talking to my friend yesterday when we went out to lunch, and I was trying to explain to her, because you know, everybody always tells me, your videos are too long, your videos are too long. But this is the thing. I've tried it both ways, okay? Me and Spirit, we experiment a lot here, in case you haven't noticed. And I'm a detailed person. I've always been about getting to the truth and to the facts and not missing anything. Otto, are you having fun over there? He is throwing the pillows off the couch into the floor. Go right ahead, do your thing. And what we've come to the conclusion of is if you don't take your time with these things, you're going to miss details, important details. And my readings are not like other people's readings, and it's not that they're better or worse, they're just different. And Spirit gives you variety because variety keeps life interesting. And so maybe you don't watch all of my videos, just go through the titles, you know, and if a title speaks to you, watch it. But that, you know, I know some of y'all watch them all, and I appreciate you, and I love that. Maybe you watch a few minutes of it, and then you realize this isn't my reading, and you click off, and that's fine too. I mean, hey, your time is valuable, and so is mine. Don't waste your time on something that's not for you. But I'm starting to see that there's a quality to the people that are coming here, a high quality, and you're not just coming here to be entertained, which is what, you know, we have to put in the description box. But the truth is that this is some real stuff going on here, and sometimes it can be real hard stuff or real important stuff, and we have a lot of fun. I mean, I'm not going to pretend we don't. But she was telling me, when I was talking to her, I was like, you know, I guess I'm like that preacher on Sunday morning that I always hated, that would always go after 12, and they'd be like, if you have to get up, go ahead, get up and leave quietly. But and but I'm going to obey God, and I'm going to finish this message. And I have turned into that person, it seems. But you know what? I got to do what Spirit tells me to do. And so, but the people who are attracting to this channel, to this family, to this tribe, are the ones that are supposed to be here. And I would rather have a small channel that is really making an impact in people's lives than to have 500,000 subscribers who only come just to sit back and be entertained. Because if you want to be entertained, you know, you can go to the club, or you can go to the movies, or you can go to your family on Saturday, or whatever you do for fun. But this is really, for me, it's a spiritual awakening. It's a true spiritual awakening. I have been awakening all of my life, really, but in the last year, it has been an intense spiritual awakening, and I believe that the people that are being attracted to me are the ones that are going through the same thing, because that's what we do. We match vibrations. And so if you have found yourself here, then I believe that you're either going through an awakening or you're on the verge of getting ready to, because that's what's happening with me. And it just happens that these relationships that have the connections at the soul level are part of the awakening process. And I know people don't believe that, but I'm going to tell you, it's right. It's true. And I don't know that we all understand it completely. I don't think we have all of the information that we need to really understand it at the depths that we need to. But it's coming, and that's why this channel is here. So we can learn together what we need to learn about this. Because when this shit started happening to me, they didn't have no term called twin flame. We called it, you've lost your damn mind. You done gone completely crazy, and you don't have nobody to ask what's happening to you. So, lucky you, you have somebody like me who will admit they done gone crazy and lost their damn mind. But there is hope that you can recover some of that for a few minutes, but then it might happen again. Because I notice these things do happen over a lifetime, and it happens in layers, and sometimes it's more intense than others. But don't worry, it's going to be all right. And I'm here for you. And listen, if you watch my videos and you see something in there and you go, oh man, I wish you would have tried to get a little deeper into that, tell me in the comments, and we'll pull the cards out again and we'll get some more details for you. You know, I'm only human, and there's so many of you guys. I can't see every situation perfectly without some help. And that's why we're here together, to help one another. So if I'm reading a situation and you go, you close, but you're not quite reaching my situation, put it in the comments if you don't, you know, or email me and say, you know, you said something in the video today that I really could use a little more clarity on. And I'll be happy to give you more clarity. And once we get to 1,000 people, I can do lives, and I fully intend to take advantage of that feature, so that I can answer your questions and we can get specifics about details. So if there's anything you can do to help me get to 1,000, tell your friends and neighbors, or whatever you got to do. Make fake accounts, I don't care. Do whatever y'all do to help me get my subscriptions up, so we can get these other features in place. Because they won't let me do lives until I have 1,000. And then they'll start letting me do some other fun things. And they plan on paying me a little something, as you know, as I get more subscriptions. And as long as they pay me, I'm not planning on charging anybody. Let them pay me. I mean, that's what that's what YouTube's for. Let the advertisers pay me. But anyway, enough about that. Just know I'm grateful you're here, and that I have big plans for this channel. And you are a big part of that. And I couldn't do this without you. I mean, I could, but what fun would that be? What would be the point? I mean, I can be here by myself and entertain myself without making a damn fool of myself on this camera. But Spirit said to get on the camera, and so that's what I do. I get on the camera. Alright. Shut up, Christie. Let's look at what's happening in the energy today. Let's just see what is really going on. Listening to Spirit is way more interesting than listening to me. Alright, Spirit, can you please move me out of the way and open our intuition, open the gifts you've given us wide open so we can see and everything we need. Show us what's going on. What's the overall energy crown in this day? How are you working in the collective today, Spirit? How are you working? I love you so much, and I thank you for all of your blessings. And all of the people that watch this channel are part of those blessings. Let them know that. Temperance, y'all. Temperance. Sagittarius, you showing up on my table, biting your fingernails. I'm a Sagittarius, and I do not bite mine. And I get mad when one of them breaks. So maybe you just feel like biting yours. I don't feel like that, though. This could be any of us. It's just a overall energy, but we happen to be patient and have self-control, and that's a good thing. It makes you feel like you're going to go bonkers sometimes, but you usually don't. There's eagles here. Somebody's got eagles in their head. One of them eagles looks pissed off. You might be mad this morning. You might have had a bad dream last night. I hope not. One of the eagles looks like they're in love and carefree, and the other one looks like they're too serious or pissed off. Yeah. Okay. So it's temperance and no happiness. That's what's up. Alright, so let's see what's going on. I'm really feeling this deck, y'all. I'm loving it. I'm loving this deck. For some reason, this deck is starting to become my favorite. There's the Sun again and the High Priestess in reverse. You're not going to be happy if you're not using that High Priestess energy. Dang. You're going to have to use some strength for this. There might be some illusions here. Alright. Can you please show me how you're working in our home life over the next 24 hours? We got some love coming in slow. Not even moving really, but it's love. We got a little love coming in. We got this knight coming in with this love on this horse. This knight is coming in with some love where there's a lack. There's somebody bringing in some love where there's lack to help somebody move. So maybe you're helping somebody move today. Or maybe somebody's helping you move to get somewhere quieter in your life. Or maybe it's just a spiritual move. That's a beautiful horse, man. Beautiful. This knight has got a cup of love he's carrying. This is that fool on the stool, though. So somebody might be helping him move because he's lacking something in his material world. Somebody's giving somebody some help in their home life. Maybe somebody's helping you clean house. Maybe you got your children helping you clean house. Just whatever you need that's lacking in the material world, in your home life. Spirit's sending help so things will calm down. Alright, what's going on in our work? Work's done fell on the floor, y'all. We done said to hell with work the weekend. Oh my God. Material trouble, y'all, came out upright for work. We lacking, y'all. You know what though? When the gas shortage comes in, what do you expect? Can't nobody buy nothing. They can't get there. So a lot of people might be feeling that this week. You might not have been able to get to work. Oh Lord. Alright, so what's our surprise today, Spirit? Show us any surprises we might have over the next 24 hours. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, y'all. That knight is slow and steady. So our slow and steady has got to be in reverse for a minute. We got to slow down a minute. Just, you know, it's a good time to slow down and appreciate the things that we might take for granted when we're going at it so hard. Maybe your truck didn't come this week. Or your supply. Maybe you're waiting on some supply to get there. Somebody's waiting on something to get there. Alright, what's our role in this? Probably temperance. I mean, that's all you can do. And it don't look like it's going to get any better. Not in the next 24. See? Our role. Holy cow, y'all. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Temperance did just come out, y'all, with the closing out of the cycle. And then we're going to get some exciting news. All right, right now, our forward movement is in reverse. Our Eight of Wands is in reverse. So something we were trying to move forward on is like, halt, turn around, put the parking brake on for a minute. But this, whatever you've been waiting for, is going to happen, because there's the World card. That could indicate travel, like maybe you were planning on traveling and your flight got canceled and you're stuck in the airport listening to me ramble on and on all the time. Temperance clarifies temperance, y'all. I cannot make this up. Temperance clarifies temperance. I mean, not that it's me, because I'm just me. And I'm just me. If you know what that means, you know what that means. But spirit, when spirit does stuff like this, that's spirit. Like, and it happens here all the time. And I'm grateful, because spirit will use anybody that's willing. Alright. Look at you. You got the goat right in your hand. Somebody might be into some sacrifices, like animal sacrifices. You might burn them on an altar. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. And this card has got a piece missing off the corner for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. You might have red hair or brown, long hair. Beautiful, beautiful long hair. Right now you can't do a whole lot, so you're just taking your cups and mixing them back and forth, trying to get some movement around you. You're stagnant right now. And you know that if you keep your energy in motion, that eventually you're going to move forward again. You just have to wait. It's just one of those waiting games we're in right now, waiting on spirit to let us move again. Waiting for the universe to allow us more movement. We've got lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Archangel Michael, there's an eagle. Naked woman. You might be watching somebody on TV with no clothes on. Or you might have a naked woman with you. Hell, I don't know. How do I know? Alright, so that's what's up. We can't go anywhere right now, so we're having to wait. But this cycle is about to end. This is fixing to get better. And it's probably about this gas shortage. But it could be any shortage you have of supply and demand. And I was going to get breakfast a while ago, and I opened up my app for Chick-fil-A. And it said that some of their products were out of stock because of this gas shortage. So, I mean, it's like it's in the energy. We're seeing it. But Spirit's saying that we're about to see some movement again, but not in the next 24 hours. We're going to hear something about it. What is really going on, Otto? And it might come from the news people. Or it could be your person. Otto! Hush it up, damn it! Fool! Get on the couch and lay down. Otto Guthrie. Otto Guthrie. Otto Guthrie. Get over here. Get over here. Hush it up. Look, y'all, the last time he did this, we had a death in the community. I'm not even going to tell y'all about that. Alright. You might hear from your person or from somebody. You might have some communication coming. But what's the outcome? You might have some communication about this movement you're not having. Hush it up. Get over here and lay down. You better come over here and lay down. If you're not going to get whatever's under there, just hush about it. Yeah. The outcome is that we're gonna we're like this, but we're about to celebrate the end of this bullshit. The Three of Cups. You might be going out with some friends tonight to have some drinks. They might be coming in from out of town and they might not be able to get here because of gas shortages. Somebody's going to celebrate something. You might have a wedding to attend. But then some ideas are in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So this might be a temporary fix we have going on here. I mean, it's not much to it this morning except we're waiting on something. But you will celebrate before this 24 hours is up. You'll celebrate something. Then it looks like problems again. And that's indicated by the sun in reverse. But let me pull some more cards because I want to get to the end of this message. Let's clarify our surprise as the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why we can't move here? Why are we having to stop our progress? Oh, hell. Spirit says, because we're not using our intuition. We're going out there and we're hoarding gasoline. We knew we were going to be stuck here like this. We knew it, but we didn't want to believe it. So now we're really stuck. What's it going to take to get us to use our intuition, Spirit? Probably the sun in reverse, y'all. Damn it, boy. I cannot make this shit up. The sun just came out in reverse. I love you, Spirit. We're at the end of the message now, though. Spirit says it's going to take hard work, not being happy, the end of this oppression. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take steady work, not hard work, just steady. Being steady at it, not being happy about it. And then this making us strong. This oppression that we're going through is making us stronger because it's teaching us not to depend on the wrong information from the wrong sources. We have to open up our own direct line with source, with the spirit, with the universe, and stop depending on the wrong source of information to guide us. Because if somebody tells you something and that little radar goes off in your belly or in your brain or wherever your radar is located, you'll feel it in your body. And it'll be like just an unsettling feeling, and it'll be like, know better. You just know. But when you don't listen to that, it gets us in all kinds of trouble. And we can't depend on other people's intuition because they can only see so much of our situation, because Spirit wants to speak to us, and that, Spirit is going to help us in any way that Spirit can. Source loves to help us. But more than anything, Source wants us to tap in for ourselves. And just know that doesn't have to be super spiritual. I'm not a super spiritual person. I'm just a human being who loves Spirit. And everything else is just details. And find whatever works, whether it's opening your eyes and saying, good morning, God, I recognize you. I know you're here, or I wouldn't have woke up this morning breathing, whatever. When you close your eyes to go to sleep at night, just recognizing. We don't even have to use words to pray. We can allow the feelings to emanate from our bodies, from our beings, and to receive those feelings from the universe, from Source, from Spirit. And Spirit is saying right now that we're learning through this to listen to Spirit and trust our own intuitions. And it's going to come through steady work, not being real happy, and strengthening us through this oppression. Because aren't we learning to appreciate things like being able to go out and visit family, going to the movies, not having to wear a freaking mask everywhere you go, just having fresh air to breathe, not having to breathe your own carbon dioxide. You know, it's just a lot that we're learning through all of this. And right now, you can break this down to your individual home life too. You might be waiting on a package, you know, a very important package that couldn't get there because of the gas shortage. You might have been trying to travel this weekend to a very important event and you're stuck somewhere on the interstate. I mean, I don't know. There's not any movement right now. And it's saying we're going to celebrate something in the next 24 hours. Let's see what that might be. Because we've still got the kingpin on the bottom of the deck in reverse. What is going on with this celebration? This rest that we're taking is going to end. So we'll go get moving again, y'all. And then we won't have all these bad choices because we'll learn from this not to make bad choices. Alright, this is a very simple, I'm not going to complicate this today. Spirit's saying what Spirit's saying. Excuse me for snorting in your ears. And I'm just not going to complicate it. But maybe you do have a question or something you'd like to ask before I close this message. Let me get one of these. Let's see what Spirit wants us to be mindful of. Dang, Spirit. How can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. And then do some yoga. What can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Today's soul action. Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. Today's soul action. Know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra. I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. Yeah, put down your mantle for a few. Get outside. Enjoy your family. Enjoy the finer things in life that you've worked your ass off to be able to enjoy, and stop stressing about all of this stuff, because this stuff is going to be there Monday. And I used to tell myself that all the time when I was working out in the community, but it was hard for me to let stuff go, even for a day, to enjoy my family. And I worked so I could enjoy my family. But the stress of working would not allow me to enjoy my family. And Spirit is slowing things down so we can learn to appreciate the fine things that we love again. The things we had taken for granted for so long. What does my life have? Does my life have more room for pleasure and play? Alrighty then, Spirit. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Today's soul action. What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. I can't make this up, y'all. Spirit, you freaking amazing, baby. All right. Let's see. Let's see what comes out of here. Just one card. Just one card. Spirit, what you want to say to us today, baby? Because you're on a roll, baby. You're on a roll. You rolling, rolling, rolling. Even though you got us waiting, waiting, waiting. Round and round. We're going round and round because we're headed for a new life. In the here and now, I'm telling you what? What? Round and round. Let's see what round and round says. Okay. 25. 25. Round and round. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. The cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. 39. See, we keep doing this stuff. Spirit's going to keep making us learn these lessons. We got to break the cycles. 39. New life. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. And then on the bottom of the deck we have 32. I'm telling y'all, Spirit's trying to teach us something new. And to trust our own selves. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. And that's all you can do when you're shut down like this, right? Right. Ha ha ha. So take some time and enjoy the things that you work so hard to enjoy without worrying, will there be more if I do that? Because the answer is yes, there will be more. I promise you, there will be more. Because over here, you're going to be celebrating before the end of this 24 hours. And you already know if I'm talking to you. You already know. All right, you got any questions? And if you're not sure, you can ask Spirit right now. All right, if you're new here, you ask a question, and I try to get you an answer out of these cards without acting too silly about it. All right, Spirit, we got questions, please. May we have answers? Oh, baby. See, this is what happens when y'all have a lot of questions at once. Oh, that mercy. I'm going to put these back. And we're going to try that again because I wasn't ready for all of your feisty energy. All right, can we get an answer that would thank you? Spirit says, ask for help from others. Ask for help from others and compromise. Okay, another question then. Another question. You ready? Spirit says, if you believe in the near future, get more information. Somebody is waiting on something. I had something fall on the floor. And that don't happen by accident. It says, big happy changes. Alright, one more question. You ready? Somebody must be waiting on some very important products to come. Spirit says, don't stop. A year from now. So for somebody, it's going to be a year from now. But it'll go by faster than you can ever imagine. Last year, this time, doesn't seem like that long ago. It does and it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? There was some months in there that were slower than others. Alrighty then. Anything else you want to say, Spirit, besides we just love these lovely folks to infinity and back? Nope, Spirit says trinket. Okie then. Thank you for this message, Spirit. We're going to trust you. Alright, I got an Eiffel Tower. I have an elephant with a really long trunk. I have a gasket. I have a Star of David. Hello, David. I have a teddy bear. I have a boxing glove. What's this thing? Y'all, this boxing glove has a cross on it. Burden of proof. I've never noticed it says burden of proof. I have a crescent moon with a fairy. I have 1, 2, 3 arrows. So Temperance, Sagittarius, this is definitely your message, baby. I have black tourmaline. I have a butterfly. I have a turtle. I have a palm tree. I have a starfish. I have a mouse, or maybe it's a rat. Got to be careful of those, don't we? Love and peace, north, south, east, and west. I have a flower. I have a pig. A pig with a heart with wings. And then maybe you have a hog, a Harley. And then I have a crescent moon. Or maybe you're a cop. I didn't mean to call you a pig. And I mean, you know, sometimes that's what we call you. Alright, and then I have courage, health, believe, strength, and believe again. So maybe you just need to believe that Spirit's going to make this happen. And start using our intuition, okay, babies? Okay. Alright, y'all have a blessed day. And if there's anything I can do, anything that I missed that you want me to expand on a little further in the comments, just let me know. And thanks to you guys who have been praying and sending me positive and healing vibes. I feel them and I'm much better today. I love you guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.